right, good morning everybody. It's another hot, sticky day here in South Georgia. It's really humid, it's been raining. So it's actually going to be raining today, so I'm going to be doing some of this paint inside our barn. But what this video is going to be about is helping us decide what type of paint we need for the camper exterior. We're kind of, looking around on YouTube, asking a lot of people, like, how do we paint this tin on the outside of the camper, and and not spend a bunch of money. That's kind of where we're at. And we've got a blue color we like. We have a refrigerator that we bought that's blue, and so that's gonna be, that's the base, and so we're gonna start from there and try to match that color. So we have a couple of options. We're gonna be going with, I'm gonna try out today some spray paint and then some enamel. I have an old section of the tin of the old side of the camper that I replaced. So I'm gonna use this and gonna prep this like I would the main camper. I'm just gonna wash it off with soap and water and scrub it down. But we're trying to decide what the best type paint is to use, and then also the application to put it on the camper. I don't have a spray gun, which I may end up eventually buying anyway, but what we're going to do today is seeing which one of these paints is good for us, and then that helps us go to the next step of actually applying it to the outside. So right now we've got just a regular spray paint can. It's not exactly the right color we want, but it's close, and I'm not too keen on buying 1,000 cans of spray paint to spray on the outside of the camper. It just it's gonna be expensive, and I don't really like doing all that. It's a bunch of cans to throw away and all that kind of stuff. But I do have this paint from we got from Lowe's. This is kind of like the high-end exterior oil-based enamel, and so I got it tinted the exact color we want. But today I'm going to try to see if I could put it on with rollers. I'm not, super expecting anything nice out of it. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. It'd be nice if we could do that, just because don't have to buy a spray paint paint sprayer. And if we just get a couple people doing rollers, I think it would go just as fast. And I don't know. We're going to try it out today. So I'm going to see if the color works for this can, but also if rolling it on works, if that gives it a smooth enough texture. So anyway, so today's video is just going to be helping us decide what type of exterior paint to use, and then we'll get some close-up shots of what it looks like after it's dried, to help you out if you're going through this process. We'll have another video of us actually doing the painting of the exterior, but I thought this would be a good kind of video to see how we're going to do this. I figure everyone kind of goes through this when they're going to paint the outside of their camper. A lot of research on YouTube, a lot of asking people. And so thought I'd be just add my video to the mix. So anyway, let's see how this works. Okay, well, it's been actually a few days now since I painted this, and you can see the two different colors here. Unfortunately, it was raining when I was painting it, and some of the rain kind of splattered inside the barn there on the rollered part. So here's the roller side. It looks pretty good, like fingernail test. It doesn't come off, doesn't scratch too well or too easily. So the only thing is, I don't know if you can really tell, but it doesn't quite get it all on one coat. You can see, how when you do rolling, when you roll paint on, that it has, it kind of misses it some, so you have to kind of double over it. And now also, I used those cabinet rollers, and it worked pretty good, but it still has like a little bit of like a dimpled surface, maybe like an orange peel. Kind of, not too crazy, but I think it's kind of doable if we do it with the roller, probably 2 coats, just to be sure we get everything. I think that's a good option. This is the exact color we want, so we don't really have, the spray paint option. This spray paint color is a little too green for us. We do like the finish though. It's like you can't see anything. You could just, or as far as like brush strokes or roller marks, it's nice and covered pretty evenly. The spray paint kind of scratches a little bit, but I don't know. I think going between the two of these, I would probably do the roller versus just regular spray paint. But we kind of wanted to go the next step for our options, and so we're going to use this same paint color, but we're going with this paint sprayer. We decided to kind of step it up a notch and go with this. We didn't have one before, so we thought we'd go ahead and buy it. I've never used a paint sprayer, so we'll see how this goes in another video. So we're going to get the best of kind of the look of the spray paint with the color from the roller, and see about this works. So anyway, if you were deciding on your camper project, how are you gonna paint the outside, I think rolling is a good option. You know, I think it'll take a little more work and maybe a second coat potentially, but if you could, I'm gonna try this out, and maybe this is the kind of the best of both worlds. So appreciate you sticking around for this video.